Hello everybody and welcome back to Echocraft Season 6. To start off this video, I am going to yap for a second and show you around my base, because I realized that for the past few months I've been doing all of this kind of stuff off camera, and it's time to start doing things on camera. And the reason for this is because I had zero plans really coming into the season. I've been messing around off camera just to see what kind of starter base I want slash mega base I want to do this season, and I finally have it. First of all, this is what my starter base is looking like right now. A lot of this episode is subject to change. I have a big plan for up there, which is probably the title and the thumbnail of the episode. If you've seen it, I used to have a bunch of rocks around, and I realized that in this kind of area, the rocks do and don't make sense for the terrain. Like, I've kept these ones, and I'll probably add a couple more around, but I don't want that to be the main focus. I'll probably put some up here too. But I kind of want to do, so Tree Muffins, my beautiful neighbor, has this cliff right here. And I know that Pokey is going to do the same thing, so, and Gem has cliffs over in her area, so I was like, I should make it match. I should try and be the in-between of everybody, and eventually this terrain's going to wrap around to Gem over in that direction, and I'm going to do some of this mountain, not all of it, because I can't do all of the mountain with the base I want to do. Like I've said, we've just been planning this behind the scenes, trying to figure out what to do. This includes this area, because I know it was included in my last episode, but it wasn't necessarily explained. This is my base right now. So I have my storage system, which I included in a video. This is my moss farm, because my terraining is going to need a lot of moss, so I thought, why not just make a moss farm? This is my sort of stations type of thing, and this is my redstone cave slash farm cave. Down there, I have a skeleton spawner. I have this, which is very important for what I want to do. I've got basalt and stone generators. I've got sheep farms. That is a people generator, and I have screaming goats. I have a lot of screaming goats. There's no explanation for this other than I was breeding goats to get goat horns, and I got one screaming goat and then got another screaming goat, and then Finn just kept breeding them. So yeah, this is kind of my cave. Eventually I want to have a tiny purple farm here so I can start farming it myself, because eventually I do kind of want to sell it. Maybe it's an idea that I had. Also, this is here. Chloe and Hawk did this on Valentine's Day. They have videos out on that. I was in their videos and around that if you want to go check out the Valentine's Day hearts. So now that we've done a quick little tour of the base, I just want to jump into it. But we're going to start out not here. We're going to go over to where I want my mega build to be. Okay, the place where I want my mega build to be is right on this mountain. I have claimed both of these mountains, and I want to do kind of a lot with them. I say kind of a lot because I haven't said this yet, but it's been around. My base theme is going to be vampire. I'm going to be a vampire this season. My inspiration for this is like gothic architecture, but I want to do it white. I want a big white vampire castle, and I want the surrounding areas to be like the dark and the reds, which is why the trees at my start base were darker. Now what I do want to do is kind of set out like a plan. I want to put a bridge here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like we should get the ball rolling for the episode, or we should at least like wireframe the bridge just a little bit so we know where it's going to be. So the middle of this bridge is about here, and I need to go up to 135. Okay, this is about how tall the bridge is going to be. It doesn't need to be that big, because I'm going to do terrain on this side and terrain on this side that lead up to like the build and then the terrain on here. So this goes out to here, actually. So the rest of this can just be dirt, because this means that terrain is going to go here. Like, I'm going to pull out this terrain to make it walkable eventually, and I'm going to like kind of work it around here. And then this goes 38 blocks this way too. And then the rest of this is terrain. Now, as you can see, the terraining, there's going to be a lot of it. There's going to be like so many episodes with terrain in it. It's gonna be crazy. I haven't planned this bridge out in the slightest. I'm just like going off what I think would look good for this kind of build, because I'm imagining you're walking up and there's going to be like some form of stairs, or whether the terrain goes around this way and the stairs, there'll just be something, and then it's just a giant, or as far as I can go with a castle, and it's going to be cool. I'm very excited to build it. The last thing I'm going to do to this bridge is thicken out this bottom bit, because it kind of looks weird. Weird with it just being one wide. Okay, I think that's fine for now. Again, I'm not doing this episode. I just wanted to lay out a plan to at least start it, because we're getting to a point in the season where I need to start this if I want to be able to complete it. Moving back over here, I think it's time to sort out this. I need to also make it so a path can go down here and connect to spawn. So we're going to work on that, because it seems like the next logical thing to do. While I get started on this terrain though, I have a clip for you guys to see regarding the new bank on the server.
All right, go ahead and give it a test. Oh wait, here's your card. I forgot to give you your card.
My card.
Have fun.
Oh, the sheep.
It looks so good.
It does.
I genuinely have
good.
the best one. I'm being so for real.
All of the names are color coded too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Just throw it in and then press the button.
I put my card in here and I press the button.
Yep.
We are
And that should
processing
work
your
just fine.
account information. Please be patient while we search our database.
It's just emptying one diamond because I just put one diamond in as a placeholder, because you need to make sure whenever you re-put the money back in, that you always have money in it, because otherwise it breaks. The only way you can break the system is if you resubmit your account with no money in it.
I should probably put like a stack of diamonds in there now so I don't end up breaking it by accident in the future and forgetting.
Yeah, that's what I would recommend, putting some
Your
money in there
account
now.
has been found.
My account has
Please
been
wait
found.
while we collect your currency.
Okay, I want to put money in it. How do I put money in it? Or is that here too?
It's coming up.
Here is your full
and then
account
you put it
storage.
in there.
And I put the
Reminder,
money in there.
make sure to keep at least one diamond in your account to ensure
Yep,
system
it's telling you.
functionality. Do not return your minecart empty.
Thanks, Hawk. Okay, so I can send this back now.
Yeah. Yippee!
Okay, the terrain can wait for a second because we have a distraction. So we quite literally, as of like last night on the server, we updated to 21.1.2 or something, if I am remembering that correctly. So we have baby mobs. As you can see, I've got golden dandelions and I am so ready to get some baby mobs. I already have some ideas, so I need to use my dogs. I'm so excited for this. Okay. Oh, it's so cute! Look at him! Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna get you. And I'm gonna die at you. And then, wait, no, come here, little guy. Come here, little guy. And I'm gonna... Oh, he's so cute. And he's gonna stay like that forever, which is awesome. Oh, that's actually incredible. This little guy might be my favorite thing ever. Like, genuinely. This is the type of dog you get, and you call it World Destroyer. You know what? That's its name. I love this little guy so much. I need to see if anybody has a camel. I want a baby camel. Does Tree have a camel? I forget. He has a dead camel. I don't think I can use you. I just need a regular camel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I forgot they changed the bunnies. Wait, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. They're actually the cutest things I've ever seen. Oh my god. Oh, they're so cute. That took way longer than it needed to. But we have a second camel. So we can do what we can do, which I'm very excited for. You can grab this guy. Put him on that lead. Give you that. Give you that. You guys are gonna like each other. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're adorable. Oh my gosh. I need to make a proper place for these guys, which I will do at some point, but look at him. We're the same height, dude. Oh, you're so cute. With that distraction over, I kind of just went ahead and did the terrain. You've seen bits on this section of the terrain, which is what I said I would work on in between the clip of like me talking and then the bank, and we're here now with that bit. But I went ahead and I did the rest of this. I like it. I really like it. It's a lot different from what I originally had planned, but it matches up with the area kind of better than the rocks did, and I really do like that. You know, there's something to be said about this season of Echocraft, and I've kind of had troubles. I was watching back my old videos, and I said different things in episode 2 to now. It's a lot. But I finally figured it out, and I'm sorry to the people who watch those episodes and are watching these episodes and are now confused by it. But there is no more need to be confused, because this is my base. This is the vibe. This is the terrain. What's next is the build that you've seen in the title and the thumbnail, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for that kind of vibe. I'm really excited to do the fire. It's something that I've never touched on or explored in the game, and I'm just excited for it. I'm very excited for it. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, at this stage, I've like built concepts, but I don't have something solid for it. So I think I'll just go ahead and try. Maybe? I don't know. But whatever you're about to see is whatever I came up with. So let's get on with it. I did it. I did the thing. My build has been built, and I really like it. The thing with this build, though, is that I wanted to get a flashback for this. Like, I wanted there to be a little time lapse for this, but I got this error message while trying to open my flashbacks, and I just don't know how to open my flashback because of it. There was a minecart in my base that is like stopping me from opening my flashbacks. And it was the minecart in here. Sorry, the multiple minecarts that were in here, because there were minecarts in there to collect these. I've since removed them, so I hopefully don't have any problems in the future with my flashback. But all the terrain I did and the build, I can't flashback them. So we're having to cut in and show you it. The best angle of this build is definitely from here, because you can see all the fire and the texturing here for the burning building. And I just like it. Tree gets the best angle of my new build. And it's pretty cool. I really like it. I do really like it. And something I also did with the help of Ben was I moss carpeted all of this because I hate the snow. In this specific area where I'm trying to have it all be moss, the snow is terrible. So we got rid of that and it looks 10 times better. Now we are not done. I want to build a couple of the things surrounding the church. I want to put like a graveyard here because I think it's just a nice spot and I don't know what else really to fill it with besides a graveyard. And then I also need to do a pathway. Now the terrain kind of marks out a path, kind of like you can kind of tell from the terrain where the pathway is meant to go. So it should be nice and easy to put that in. And I'm gonna get to work on those because I want to make this area all connect and I'm super excited to have it connect. Okay, I did the thing. I did the builder thing. and I did the interior, but I'm not going to show you that yet because I want to show you the interior alongside my skin for the season. But before I show you my skin for the season, I want netherite because it suits it more. So let's go get some netherite. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and hopefully I can show you this interior as soon as possible. I mean, for me, it's going to be who knows how long, but for you, it's going to be like a couple minutes. And this is the skin for the season. I am super happy that I get to wear this now. I think I look awesome. I like the white hair. I like the red. The aesthetic is everything I wanted and more. And I get to use this for the rest of the season. I'm super happy to be at this point with the skin. And it's kind of setting in that, like, this is my seasonal theme. Like, this is what I'm doing for the rest of the season. And I'm super excited to work on the mega base with this skin. And I'm just so excited. Anyway, the church. Before we look at the interior, I did the outside too. I added the graveyard that I wanted to add, but I haven't string it over yet. And I added the pathway. I left a lot of space in between the pathway so I can add trees and bushes and rocks to fill the area out so it doesn't seem so empty. And finally, the one that you've probably been waiting for is the interior of the church. Now this church is empty. It's very empty for what it should really be, but I wanted to keep it simple, and I also wanted to explain the story. The reason that I haven't really done the fire is because I wanted to show you the interior first, to show you how simple it kind of is. There's going to be a few details here and there that I need to put in, but I'm going to do that in between episodes because I still really haven't figured that out quite yet. But the story of the church. So this church is evil. It's very, very evil. The people who are here or practice their religion are evil. They're bad for story purposes. Now, that's not a reflection on religion, that's just this story individually. The people would bring in vampires or people who even resembled vampires, and they would stake them, like right here. Reasons being they just didn't like vampires, which is bad because vampires are cool in this scenario. I mean, they're cool in every scenario, but they're good in this scenario, and they're cool. That's why these guys are evil. And the idea is that maybe vampires before me in story escaped and burnt down the church, and it's frozen in time for SMP's sake. I just wanted to build a burning building, I'm gonna be honest. But the story came after that, and I think the story works out, and I'm super excited to start including story and like little clips of story in my videos, because that's something I really want to do. I've spoken about this with somebody else on the server, and they think that it's a good idea, and I'm gonna do it. So look out for that in the future. I'm excited to put together this story, and hopefully by the end of the season I can post just the full story around my season, so it can all make sense. But that is all the time I have for this episode. I am sorry that this was a talky one. It kind of had to be for us to segue into the rest of the season. I kind of needed to explain, get things off my chest, and just in general catch you guys up. Next episode, we're going to be working on that bridge. I want to build a bridge, so we're going to do it. I hope you stick around for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I've been Will, and I'll see you next time.